Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. Can y'all hear me? Can I be heard? Let me know if you can hear me. Praise you. Praise you. All right, we in Sirach. We're going to continue on in the Sirach series, and we give my shaloms to everybody. Shalom, Brother Ivan. Shalom, Kun Rakam. Shalom, daughter. Yermayahu. Shalom, Yehukanan. Shalom, Shaddai. Shalom, daughter Zipporah. Shalom, Yermayahu. Yehukanan. Mike. Uh, Sirach Ezra. Parah. Shalom. Shekah. Shalom. Beth El. Shalom. Gaal. Shalom. Bathsheba. Shalom. Elisheba. Shalom. Emilia. Shalom. Osei. Shalom. Miriam Shalom, Brenda, Gadola Yakana Shalom, Takaya, Arak, Sarai Ezekana, Camila, uh, Malakaya Shalom, Rachel Shalom, Sharon Shalom, Tekoa, Yakun Tekoa Shalom, Wasina Shalom, uh, Eri Moshe Shalom. Praise you for everybody being on. All right, so we're going to start in. We're going to try to get through a few chapters today. We usually kind of do one, but we're going to try to push through and get a few of them in. I hope it's a through Boker through to everybody. And y'all let me know when y'all ready that y'all got it. We starting at Sirach 24, and we'll do a couple of chapters. Somebody give me a con when we ready. Y'all there, and then we'll go from there. All right, got confirmation said we're ready. All right, so Sirach, we on the 24th chapter of Sirach. 24th chapter of Sirach. And it reads, Wisdom sings her own praises among her own people. She proclaims her kabod. In the assembly of the Most High, she opens her mouth. In the presence of his host, she tells of her kabod. From the mouth of the Most High came forth, and covered the earth like a mist. In the heights of the heaven I dwelt, and my throne was in the pillar of the cloud. The vault of the heaven I compassed alone, and I walked through the deep abyss. Over the ways of the sea, and over all the land, and over every people and nation I sway. Among all these I sought a resting place, in whose inheritance shall I abide. Then the Creator of all gave me his command, and my Creator chose the spot of my tent. He said, In Yaakov shall you make your dwelling, and in Israel shall you be your inheritance. Ain't that amazing? That wisdom itself was looking for a place for its abode, a people that it can be hid in to manifest itself to the visible world. We got to remember that the spiritual things are not seen, but the things that are seen are things that have already been established on the earth. So Yahuwah chose wisdom from the beginning, but desired to hide wisdom in a people, in Yaakov, in Israel as an inheritance. So what we're looking for is already on the inside of us. It dwells inside of us. This is why Yahuwah chose us and elected us as a people above all the people on the earth, according to Deuteronomy chapter 7. That he said he chose us and he made us the lot of his inheritance. He made us his portion. That's why he hid his mindset, his wisdom, his understanding on the inside of us to manifest to the world, that the world may know him. And this is why it's important to understand, listen, when issues come, it's important to seek out the wisdom, to seek out your wisdom that has been given to you. Yahuwah creates, he allows problems because he has solutions in mind. A lot of times we stay so focused on our problems where we become frustrated as if that these problems that we have are eternal. But when we start looking at the problems that we have, it's to search for solutions. It's to search for the hidden wisdom on the inside of you. That's why your focus and your awareness have to pick up when you're in a circumstance, when you're in a trial, when you're in a situation, when you're in what it looks like, quote unquote, darkness is invading your life, right? Things seem like it ain't going the way that it should go. Circumstances coming up. It's the search for your inheritance is what on the inside of you. This is why you have to learn how to still yourself. You have to meditate. You have to get close to Yahuwah. You have to stay in the Word. So the wisdom that's hidden in your genetics, because we know it's from generation to generation if he hid it in a people. And this is why the oppressor have tried to do everything they could and can to destroy us from being a people of wisdom. This is why they snatched our memory away from us, snatched our name, snatched our inheritance, snatched everything possible from us in order that they can create a docile individual that's moved off fears based off the control that they have over us in the nation or in the captivity they placed us in. They broke us down in such a way that our understanding has become darkened. And our only reliance for information and understanding is dependent upon the oppressor. The oppressors have set up the system of intellect, making us intellectuals, making us feel like we don't have a wisdom unless we have some type of undergraduate degree under our name, unless we have some type of master's degree, some type of doctorate degree. And from that is where we have learned to scale ourselves to see if we're going to listen to wisdom, and it's based off a system of intellect. Because again, our oppressors was not spiritual people. They didn't understand spirituality. They had no relationship with deities. So all they could do is steal culture and make the gods of the people that they brought into captivity and change their names, change their faces, and made them their deities, but put their own systems of worship where the worship will come unto them. But now you got hundreds and thousands of years later where we don't even understand that our wisdom is already inside of us. It's hidden in our bloodline. It's hidden in our descendancy. That's why you're not looking, you shouldn't just look for wisdom on the outside of you. You have to search within to get the wisdom that Yahuwah put in us. That's why he said Yahusha is in us, what? The hope of Kabul. He's in us reconciling the world unto himself. He's conforming us into his image. We have the spirit of wisdom and revelation and the knowledge of Yahusha. It's on the inside of us. And he wants us to pull from the wisdom that came before, that was eternal, not wisdom that appease our intellect, that's measured by degrees, that's measured by the school system that have set up that a way that you weren't even supposed to learn that way. We search outside of ourselves for what's already hidden on the inside of us. But the issue is we don't be aware of what's happening to see that this is not a situation, a circumstance, darkness that came to attack me, to destroy me, but this is the search for solutions. This is an opportunity to bring dominion in a place where dominion wasn't. This is an opportunity to bring order where it had been chaos. This is opportunity to even create a new earth, a world uh, from the eternal realm that's hidden behind a circumstance, a situation, a problem. It's always a solution waiting on your awareness. But if you're so quick to look outside of you, where you're going on TikTok, you're going on Facebook, you're going on YouTube, rather than praying, interceding, meditating, so that light that is in you, that's the excellency of the power that's on the inside of you, this treasure that's on the inside of us, will never emerge out of you. It's the search for solutions. Circumstances. Darkness is the search for light. Negative is the search for positive. Being out is the search to come back in. So our understanding has to be, I'm not worried about what's happening to me. I'm worried about what's going to emerge out of me, because this is my opportunity to reveal the hidden wisdom, knowledge, understanding that was from the beginning, that was waiting for a people to rest its cabal on. And Yahuwah said, put it in Yaakov, because they're going to need it in their captivity. Place it on the inside of them and watch what emerges out of them. This is no place of frustration. Frustration, you will begin to show me. He said frustration is the reality that you don't believe that there is going to be change. You believe that something is going to be permanent. So your emotion is tied to that permanence, because you believe whatever's happening now is going to be forever. Or it's not moving the way that you thought it was doing, as if Yahusha is not in control of it. Nothing stays the same. Everything is moving. And when you're in the midst of transition, it seems like it's squeezing you. But it's fears on the inside of that Yahuwah have to reveal, have to show, that we have to deal with, that's on the inside of us, that these problems happen for us to realize and certify and seal everything we say we believe. You have to be certified. You have to seal what you have spoken. Man, let me go here real quick. You have to seal, and this is why Yahuwah give us time. He give us time to experience the beauty of positive and negative, thub and raw, ups and downs. So our validation would be in who Yahuwah and Yahusha is, not what we want or how we thought it should be. To everything, there's a purpose. There's a season, there's a time, and there's a purpose to everything under the sun. Our job is to focus in and search for the wisdom, search for the solutions, search for the growth, search for the dominion, search for the power. Not search for sorrow, irritation, aggravation, all these type of stuff come to make your spirit make your spirit be minimized, weak. This is when you exercise what's been given to you, because Yahuwah hid it in a people. you know, I was thinking, and then I began to meditate, right, and in prayer, and Yahuwah began to ask me. No, I asked Yahuwah, right, from my spirit, but it came up as a question to ask. I asked him, I want to be able to, because right, Yahuwah doesn't do anything unless he reveals it first to his prophet. His Nabeems are in the nation of Israel, that bloodline never dies. We are the children of the prophets, the children of the Nabeem. So it's in us to have prophetic natures. Our nature is to be able to foresee things before they happen, handle things in the present, and redeem things in the past. We ought to be able to foresee what Yahuwah is establishing in the future, have dominion over things in the present, and redeem things in the past. But I began to see, I want to see the future, the present, and the past. Because in time, it's the discovery of riches. If you can search with the right awareness. I want to understand what I'm presently in. I want to be able to look back at my past and learn how I was conformed to I am, or learn what's redeemable. Learn what can be controlling my present. But I have to have I have to see a hope that prepares me for the future, that gives me excitement to go on. But all that is in the construct of time. All that is in the construct of time. And you will begin to show me. It said, ask me for your present, your future, and your past. Because there's something hidden in me in all of those things. And even if you miss doing something in your presence, you can go to your past, see, and redeem that. But he said this. He said the power of time is to first see it. Listen to what I'm telling you. Time hath been given to us as a precious gift. But the beauty of time is to be able to see it, to be aware. That's why the scripture talks about numbering your days, redeeming the time. Because time been given for our awareness, for us to see. It's 3 levels of what we're supposed to understand in time. We're supposed to experience time. Well, we're supposed to see time, experience it, and then reveal it. Say that again. We ask for the right lenses to see our present, whatever we're in. I don't want to see the obvious. I want to see what's hidden. So when I'm in my present, in my time right now, my focus is I'm trying to see what Yahuwah desires me to behold. And once I begin, that's why Yahushua said he's an allure that hides himself. Once I see Yahuwah in it, because sometimes it's so much can be going on around time that you forget to see it. What are you seeing? You're seeing Yahuwah. You're looking for the hand of Yahuwah. You're looking to see him so he will hide himself to see where you search out a thing that's been concealed. And once I see it, then I experience it now. I see your hand working, and now my whole experience is for it to consume me. What you desire. This is what I have experienced. I experienced your love. I experienced your discipline. I experienced your mercy. I experienced your judgment. I experienced all of these things because I looked for it. I searched for it. And in that is the creativity for that solution. But when a season change, I'm first looking for the right experience. My experience ain't supposed to be just pain, shame, guilt, frustration. I don't look to experience that. That's something that I can conquer. Depression, oppression. If depression is coming towards me, I look to have dominion over it so I can get what's connected on the other side. That's the opposite of depression, which is redemption, which is freedom. When I see the raw that's coming, I avoid the raw and look for that which is through. Even if I don't perceive it as being through, I'm looking for it. Because everything is connected. If I feel like I'm down, then I'm looking for my steps to step back up. And that creates my experience that says that now I have shalom that surpassed my understanding, because when this came at me, I didn't allow what was coming to overwhelm me. I looked past that which was raw and seen the thub of Yahuwah and experienced that. Then after I'll see and experience, I reveal. Because you're going to go through trials and tribulations for you to have the right awareness, you to perceive the right thing, you to see and experience that. Then you take in that experience, then you wait on the right time to reveal Yahuwah. This is why the Malachim began to say, the Malachim and the Shamayim cry Kodesh, 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 because they continues to seeing and experiencing and revealing a side of Yahuwah that is never can run out. They're not in time, so it's continuous. Ours have been sealed up and released to us in the currency of the eternal realm of the Shamayim, that it may manifest in the earth realm in seasons. And if you look for the wrong thing, you will get buried by what came to destroy you. But if you can see and experience what you saw, then you have an opportunity, because whatever experience you take on the inside of you to reveal that. If you experience hurt, you take that on the inside, and then you're going to reveal that hurt to somebody by hurting them. If you experience rejection, then you're going to reveal that rejection by the fear of rejection, by keeping people away from you. You're going to manifest it. But that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for what to see, what to perceive. Then experience that. Then at the right time, reveal that. There's certain things that Yahuwah did for you 10 years ago that you use as a weapon that's still revealing up until today. And when you know the pattern of how Yahuwah has been in your life, man, you're not worried about nothing. You don't stop. You don't get frustrated. You don't quit. Because you done seen this. You didn't experience this, or you didn't seen somebody else and seen how Yahuwah did it in their life, and who gonna stop? Who gonna quit? Because of a season that came to elevate your understanding? Man, man. So in the revealing is how you become a vessel, a conduit of Yahuwah, a portal of Yahuwah, where people will have going through all type of stuff, but when they encounter you, you give them beautiful ashes. You give them the oil of joy for the spirit of heaviness. But you can't be heavy too, because at your lowest moments is when Yahuwah will make a demand on you to let you know you can't do nothing in your own strength. This is the other thing in time. You got to know three things, and I go back to this because I'm on some of the stuff. In time, y'all write this down. Remember this. You got to know what's been given, what's been hidden, and what's been preserved. Because before a problem, you already have it in you. When you have a trial, circumstance, situation, darkness overtaking you, whatever it is, I'm looking for what's been given, because I know, number one, I know this stuff ain't catch Yahuwah by surprise. He's eternal. He know the end from the beginning. So if he know the end from the beginning, he placed in everything what I need. I ain't so caught up in what's going on that I miss what has been given to me to make it through this. But if I'm just caught up in what's happening, if you caught up in whatever it is, you'll miss because you're so focused on you. How I feel. I'm so hurt. No, I ain't. I'm looking for Yahuwah. It could be machine guns and missiles and all that type of stuff going on around you. You know, because life do you like that. You be at a through place in life, ain't a lot going on. You just walking, and before you know it, you hear a gunshot, pow, and you like, whoa, where that came from? And it might have been like a little 22, pow. Then but you hear another gunshot, boom. Then you hear a 9 millimeter. Then boom, you hear a 38 special. Boom, then you hear a 50 cal. Boom, before you know it, machine guns, AK-47s, bombs, all that going on around you. But while this going on in the battlefield, Yahuwah has given you protection and things. And if you focus so much on, whoa, somebody is shooting at me, that you'll forget what's been given is already in this darkness, in this trial, in what you're going through. Look for it. Get out your head. Get out your heart hurt. Focus on what has been given to me. That Yahuwah, because he already seen this from the end to the beginning, and he placed himself in measure in every circumstance, trial, waiting on your awareness. This has been given to me. What's been hidden? It's the honor of a Lord to conceal a thing. No, it's the kabod of Yahuwah to conceal a thing, but it's an honor of a king to search it out. I'm looking for what I'm not recognizing because it's hidden. What's been given to me is not obvious. I have to search. It ain't there to the natural eye. It ain't there to my emotions. It ain't in my intellect. But it's been hidden that I got to search for it. I got to know what's been hidden, what's been given, and the last thing is what's been preserved. Because in this jewel that was given, that was hidden, is preservation to get you through the season and seasons. He ain't gonna give you something that eternal that's just gonna get you through what you're going through. Whatever he give you is for the rest of your life to pull from. This been preserved for you. Man, let me get on back on these scriptures. I hope that, listen, there's a lot in that. That'll be, this whole thing could be different. But you gotta watch that, right? Because two realms is competing and creating. All right, let's get back on this. That was beautiful thing. Verse 7. Among all these I sought a resting place, in whose inheritance shall I abide. Then the Creator of all gave me his command, and my Creator chose a spot for my tent. This is wisdom. For my tent, he said, in Jacob make your dwelling, in Israel your inheritance. Before all ages, from the beginning, he created me, and through all ages I shall not cease to be. In the holy tent I minister before him. I was also established in Zion. In the city he loves, as he loves me, he gave me rest. In Jerusalem, my domain. The whole earth is going to be coming to Jerusalem to get the wisdom of the Most High. It was happening before, and it's going to happen again. I struck root among the glorious people in the portion of Yahuwah's heritage. Like a cedar in Lebanon, I grew tall. Like a cypress on Mount Hermon, I grew tall. Like a palm tree in India, I like rose bushes in Jericho. Like a fair olive tree in the field, and like a plane tree beside water, I grew tall. Like cinnamon and fragrant cane, like precious myrrh, I gave forth perfume. Like Gabanum and Ochia, and mystic, like the door. I spread out my branches like a terebinth. My branches so glorious, so graceful. I bud forth the lights like a vine. My blossom is glorious and rich fruit. Come to me, all who desires me, to be filled with my fruits. You will remember me as sweeter than honey, and better to have than the honeycomb. Those who eat will those who eat of me will hunger still. Those who drink of me will thirst for more. Life should be the search of wisdom. Whoever obeys me will not be put to shame, and those who serve me will not go astray. All this is in the book of the covenant of the Most High, the law which Moshe commanded us as a heritage for the community of Yaakov. It overflows like Pison with wisdom, and like the tigers at the first fruits. It runs over like the Euphrates of understanding, like the Jordan at the harvest time. It floods like the Nile in instruction, like the going into the vintage time. The first human being never finished comprehending wisdom, nor will the last succeed in fathoming her. For deeper than the seas are her thoughts, and her counsels than the great abyss. Now like a stream from the river, and like water channeling into the garden. I said, I will water my plants, and I will drench my flower beds. Then suddenly this stream of mine became a river, and this river of mine became a sea. And again I will make my teaching shine forth like the dawn, and I will spread their brightness afar off. And again I will pour out instructions like prophecy, and bestow it on generations yet to come. Wisdom is saying here that it's prophetic, and every generation have a wisdom that's locked in an assignment, just locked in a purpose. You have to know what that is. You got to know what your assignment is. and stay on that assignment that you commit to. Because the wisdom of it is generational, and it will skip a generation. All right, let's keep going. Let's go to Sirach 25. Y'all following me? That took us on a little trail right there. Y'all following me? Let me get some confirmation. Is it helping you? Now watch this. Let's read. Again, we just pop up and get in here. Uh, None of this is pre-planned. We just whatever the scriptures run, we're gonna go with it. Now let's see what it says. 25 says, "With three things am I delighted, for they are pleasing to Yahuwah and to human beings. Harmony among relatives." Man, that's the truth. Friendship among neighbors. We understood what friendship was in service yesterday. A wife and a husband living happy together, man, that's the greatest thing, right? And that's the thing that the enemy comes to distract and fight above all. A wife and a husband being a card, being one, loving each other and producing fruit and children. That's a demonstration of the love that they have together. That there's no lack in that. That the children is a manifestation of the current mindset and eternal work of the parents at that time. That's nothing greater than that. Three kinds of people I hate: and I loathe their manner of life: a proud pauper and a rich liar. A lecherous old fool, man, that's the worst thing when you is somebody old and they should have wisdom. They just an old fool. In your youth, did you not gather? How will you find anything in your old age? How appropriate is sound judgment in the gray head, and good counsel in the elderly. The elderly. How appropriate is wisdom in the age and understanding in the counsel, and the and what is that? Vulnerable. The crown of the elderly is wide experience, and their glory is the fear of Yahuwah. A tenth of whom my tongue proclaims that a man who finds joy in his children, and the one who lives to see the downfall of his enemies. Happy is the man who lives with a sensible woman. That's the truth there. And the one who does not plow with an ox and a donkey combined. Yeah, that's an abomination, trying to plow with an ox and a donkey. That's being unequally what? Yoked. You can't plow an ox and a donkey together. Happy is the one who does not sin with the tongue, or who does not serve an inferior. Happy is the one who finds a friend who speaks to attentive ears. How great is the one who finds wisdom, but none is greater than the one who fears Yahuwah. Fear Yahuwah and surpass all else. To whom can he compare the one who has it? That's why, man, it's so important to have reverence of Yahuwah, fear of Yahuwah. Well, you know, man, you on surveillance. He's watching everything you done said, everything that you done did, how you done operated. He searched the motivations and intentions of the heart, the reins of the heart. That's why it'll be no excuse when Yahuwah is coming for judgment. And he can lay out all the things that you done did and said. And then it's amazing how people that don't fear Yahuwah can be the first ones that talking about Yahuwah gonna judge somebody. Because they have no consciousness of Yahuwah, because they atheistic in their walk. Because their walk is a lie. Verse 13. Any wound, but not a wound of a heart. Any wickedness, but not the wickedness of a woman. Any suffering, but not the suffering of one's foe. Any vengeance, but not the vengeance of one's enemy. There is no poison worse than that of a serpent, no venom greater than that of a woman. I would rather live with a dragon or a lion than live with a wicked woman. Good night. Oh, Sirach, you out here. That thing say, man, he'd rather live with a dragon than a lion than live with a wicked woman. Verse 17, a woman's wicked disposition changes her appearance. Oh, man. With this Babylonian woman, man, it's crazy. All these Beyonce lovers and immodest women and just crazy. Now, some of them can have a head covering on and just be crazy as I don't know what. But it talks about how the wicked disposition would change her appearance. You won't even see her as beautiful no more. That smile you once used to love to see is now a manipulating smirk, and you hate it. Those eyes you used to love to look at, now those eyes have a frown and challenge your authority and challenge who has made you, all this type stuff. But it says a wicked woman disposition changes her appearance and makes her face as dark as a bear. When her husband sit among his neighbors, a bitter sigh escape him unaware. Boy, that's the truth. Boy. He's sitting among the elders and the neighbors, but he's somewhere with his head down, with nothing but bitter sighs escaping him. Verse 19, there's hardly an evil like that in a woman. May she fall to the lot of the sinners. Like a sandy hill to the aged feet is a girlless wife to a quiet husband. Did I say right there right? Garrulous. What does that mean? Like a sandy hill to the aged feet is a garrulous wife to a quiet husband. Yeah, say Garrulous. Y'all look that up for me. Is that garrulous? Garrulous. Give me that definition.
Rambling, tedious.
You said rambling?
Like excessively talkative, especially on trivial matters.
Oh, man.
Garrulous.
Garrulous, excessively talkative, especially on trivial matters. Like a sandy hill to an aged feet is a galerious wife to a quiet husband. Do not be enticed by a woman's beauty or be greedy for her wealth. Harsh is the slavery and great is the shame when a wife supports her husband. Harsh is the slavery and great is the shame when a wife supports her husband. Depressed mind and gloomy face and a wounded heart is a wicked woman. Drooping hands and quaking knees, any wife who does not make her husband happy. With a woman's sin had a beginning, and because of her all would die. Allow water no outlet, and no boldness of speech to a wicked woman. If she does not go as you direct, cut her away from you. Let me read that again. With a woman's sin having a beginning, and because of her, we all would die. Allow water no outlet, and no boldness of speech to a wicked woman. Verse 26. If she does not go along as you direct, cut her away from you. That's something. All right, let's go to verse 26. Chapter 26. Okay, they putting in there. Okay. We're going to end on Sirach 26. I told you I was going to get through a few chapters. Sirach 26. Happy the husband of a good wife, and the number of his days will be doubled. Praise Yahushua for having a through wife. Thank you for the double. A loyal wife brings joy to her husband. Praise Yahushua for my wife, bringing me joy.
I'm on that.
And he will finish his years in shalom. Thank you for the shalom, Yahuwah.
Hallelujah.
A good wife is a generous gift bestowed upon him who fears Yahuwah. Whether rich or poor, his heart is content. A smile is always on his face. There are three things that I dread, and fourth which terrifies me: public slander, the gathering of a mob, and false accusations, all harder to bear than death. Man, I'm gonna keep going before we get a sound bite. A wife jealous of another wife's heartache, it is heartache and mourning. Everyone feels the lash of her tongue. A wicked wife is the chafing yoke. Taking hold of her is like grasping a scorpion. Good night. Sirach can't play it. A drunken wife arouses great anger, for she does not hide her shame. But her haughty stare and her eyelids, an unchaste wife can be recognized. Keep a strict watch over her. Keep a strict watch over an unruly wife, lest finding an opportunity she uses it. Watch out for her impudent eye, and do not be surprised if she betrays you. If she betrays you. As a thirsty traveler opens his mouth and drinks from water nearby, so she sits down before every tent peg and opens up her quiver for every arrow. A gracious wife delights in her husband, and her thoughtfulness put flesh on his bones. A silent wife is a gift from Yahuwah. Nothing is worth more than her self-discipline. A modest wife is a supreme blessing. No scales can weigh in the worth of her chastity. The sun rises in Yahuwah's heaven, and the beauty of a good wife is a well-ordered home. The light which shines above the holy lampstand, a beautiful face on a stately figure. Golden columns on silver bases, so her shapely legs and steady feet. Two things bring grief to my heart, and a third arouses my anger. The wealth reduced to want, the intelligent held in contempt, and those who pass from righteousness to sin. Yahuwah prepares them for the sword. A merchant can hardly keep from wrongdoings, nor can a shopkeeper stay free from sin. Praise Yahushua. Well, we're going to end on that. Overall, we got through 3 chapters today. Praise Yahushua. We moving on through. That was we started at 24. Last 2 chapters I read is 25 and 26. All right. Do we got any questions? Anything? Questions about what we read, or uh, ministry questions? Anything before we get off? Praise Yahushua for all y'all chiming in. That same thing is the same thing with a rebellious, crazy husband too. All right, still got it open for questions. I don't see that so far. All right, well, praise Yahushua. We told out for everybody being on. Be looking in the near future. We will be having some of the scenes and different things from the uh, RTT Reclaiming the Throne event. We'll have that up. We ask you to share that all over. We will put the album on all social media soon. We're working on that, revamping some stuff with the album, and getting that going. Um, Continue to pray. You know, for us, we doing what we need to do as far as with the nation within, building things the way it needs to be built, where you who original intention. with that. It will be soon. We're going to be doing things back on the page. Me and Chief Yahusha is going to start back, and we're going to be teaching together on here, and then we're going to roll out some a current event program broadcast that will be soon also too. So that is coming, and we're going to get consistent, on that and going forth on that. So praise Yahushua. We are going to majorly be working on Reclaiming the Throne Part 2. And I'm telling you, it's gonna shock the world. I'm telling you, it's gonna be something. But we in the works of that, and again in the works of getting the radio station back up and running and going and powerful. So that is all that's coming down the line. Is a lot of different things that we're gonna be doing. We will be back in Houston, Texas, in October. Somebody that was an investor that was at the last event, seen it, and he wanted to bring us back and do another big show. So we'll be coming back soon. We'll give you details on that, and we would love for everybody to be there if you can. We're gonna have a through time again, but we're gonna be putting out some of the clips and some of the things and trying to end up getting a whole video production of it. We just ran into some technical difficulties of what happened at the last show, but we'll get it. All right. Well, it don't look like we got nothing, no issues or nothing going, or no questions. So, praise Yahusha. We love all y'all, and we will see you on the next one. Shalom, shalom.
I wanna see you smile. Smile, cause your name's written in the book. Smile, smile, you're the people of the covenant. Smile, you're above every nation. Israel, I wanna see you smile. Smile, cause your name's written in the book. Smile, you're the people of the covenant. Smile, you're above every nation. Israel, I wanna see you smile. Why are you sad? Why are you mad? Why you hello? Why do you lag? Do you even know who you are? Do you even know what you have? Purpose and favor, you are connected to the Creator. Redeemed by the kinsman, Yahushua that saved. All of the earth, sweet smell and savor. For the greater purpose, the healing of the world lies inside of you. Plant the seeds and watch it flourish. Yahuwah made you in His image and likeness. He made you perfect. Leave a joy in the morning. Let your light shine brighter than a lampstand. Free from all the torment. Come on and rise up and shine up when your light has come. But let God both alarm. His mercy rain down upon you. Make you the chosen one. His only begotten Son. Proclaim it now and pick up your stay. Stand strong, walk the narrow way. Your head high and a smile on your face. I just wanna see you smile today. I just wanna see you smile today. Proclaim it now and pick up your stay. Stay strong, walk the narrow way. Your head high and a smile on your face. I just wanna see you smile today. I wanna see you smile. Smile, cause your name's written in the book. Smile, smile, you're the people of the covenant. Smile, smile, you're above every nation. Israel, I wanna see you smile. Smile, cause your name's written in the book. Smile, smile, you're the people of the covenant. Smile, you're above every nation. Israel, I wanna see you smile.
Man, you fresh, you cold dead. You got your rock, got your meat, you looking blessed.
Look at you.
You on the scene, the cold hands. You're walking like you're talking, got the drip, got the bling.
Look at you.
Looking fly, your head wrapped tight like a queen. You royalty, I look at you on fleek.
Look at you.
Something on color coded with your French belt on. She a la bouche, got you clean with your garment
Now
on.
look at you now, a changed man. You've been through the fire, still stand. It's your Yahushua's plan. So you can dance, you can run, you can smile, you can jump a door. Look what He brought you from, to be thankful for.
Would you just smile for me? Would you just smile? Smile for me. Would you just smile? Would you just smile for me? I wanna see you smile.